You don't need a curve. End quote. The virus.
Yeah, you don't need a curve for that.
Yeah, that's right. You need a flat earth for that virus. Is this painful? This is what you get for free. The taste of...
I had me almost spilled my coffee.
Give me proof letter.
Why did you make me proof letter?
No, what are you doing? You're trying to, like... So why don't you walk me through this?
What you want me do this?
Up 10
Huh? What you get me do this, prove a flat earth? Huh? What you get me do this? Huh?
Done.
What you get me do this, proving a flat earth? Huh? Huh? What you get me do this, proving a flat earth? Huh?
That is how you sound, virus. That is
What you get me do this, proving a flat earth?
Damn, walk me through this.
Damn, bro! You got me proving a flat earth, bro! Why'd you get me do this, bro?
Dude, so walk me through.
How do my balls... Angles are measured with curved adjacents, aren't they, virus?
What? You're describing the wrong processes.
What, measuring an angle? Putting two straight lines together? Wrong process? No.
No, what are you doing? You're trying to, like... So why don't you walk me through this? Since you know this. You walk me through the steps.
I will.
What you want me do
The
this?
space usually.
What you want me do this, huh? What you want me do this? What you want me do this, huh? What you want me do this?
Up 10
Huh? What you get me do this, prove a flat earth? Huh? What you get me do this? Huh?
Done.
What you get me do this, proving a flat earth? Huh? Huh? What you get me do this, proving a flat earth? Huh?
That is how you sound, virus. That is.
What you get me do this, proving a flat earth?
Damn, walk me through this.
Damn, bro! You got me proving a flat earth, bro! Why'd you get me do this, bro?
Dude, so walk me through.
How do my balls taste, virus? You stuttering fuckwit.
Okay, just because you talk like a...
How'd you get me do this, proving a flat earth, man? How'd you get me do this? How do my balls taste, you fuckwit? How do they taste, virus?
Walk me through this. Walk
How
me
do they
through this.
taste? I'm asking you, you lie dying in a pool of your own blood. How my balls taste?
You ain't do shit.
Yeah? How many more octaves can you reach?
The process is...
How many more octaves can you go?
We ain't even got
Oh my God! How high can you go, virus?
those assumptions. I would like for you to walk me through the steps of this process since you know it.
Two straight lines meeting at a
An
vertex.
angle?
That's what you do when you measure an angle. You said you measured an angle. That would require two straight lines. One of them's not a bent line. That's what you'd have on a curved earth. You need a flat line, a straight line. One that's not bent, not curved like your earth you believe in. So when you measured this angle, without realising it, you proved that the ground you're standing on is flat. Because you can't measure an angle unless it's flat. So you measured an angle on a flat plane with two straight lines, one of which, the baseline, wasn't curved. Do you understand now?
I think you're lost.
You think I'm lost? I think you got very, very, very high-pitched and appealed to why you were proving a flat earth. That's what you did.
Oh, I haven't even gave my process
That's
yet.
one octave.
You came up with this process
One
you
octave.
just made up. I don't even understand what you're doing right now.
You don't understand. And go away. And get lost. The man who told me I didn't understand about 3.5 minutes ago has self-declared himself as ignorant. Yeah, we know, virus. If you weren't ignorant, you wouldn't be proving Earth flat with the angle measurement you thought you'd get an R value from.
What am I getting the
Yeah,
measurements between?
What he said was this. He said, "What right, Kumu? You said, well, as for answering the question of how do you get a radius, you said the angle to stars. So Nathan said, okay, welcome to Flat Earth. Why? Let me clear it up for you. So you look at the definition of an angle, right? The space, usually measured in degrees, between two intersecting lines or surfaces at or close to the point where they meet. So That angle is going to require two lines, both of which are flat lines.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
That's the problem with presuppositional arguments. They usually end before they begin if you assume the earth is flat.
Yeah, that's why he ended his whole argument with his first word, angle.
Nathan, what did he say again? Why you get me to? How does he say it?
I can't remember.
Come on, Nathan. You know.
That was classic.
That had me almost spilled my coffee.
Give me proof letters.
Why did you make me proof letters?
Virus, I mean, you didn't get how you snatched your own wig off with your first statement? First word in your statement? Like, you still don't get it.
Yeah, no, I don't, because I don't understand why the earth needs to be...
It's all we need to hear. You don't understand. Yeah? So as you come here telling us and ad-homming us that we don't understand, wrong. You don't understand anything at all. We know it. Now you know it. You've just admitted it. Yeah, you don't understand.
Well, answer my question.
No. Why would I answer the village idiot's question? You don't understand anything.
Because I will understand it if you told me.
Oh, right. So suddenly I should educate you? No. Do you want to pay me? How much are you going to pay me to educate you?
Why?
How much are you going to pay me to educate your dumb fuck ass? Do you not understand the question? How much are you going to offer me in money to educate your dumb ass?
It better be right information, first of all.
Yeah, I know I'm right. I've demonstrated that to you here. Yeah? You don't understand anything you don't understand. You're the one self-confessed ignorant. I do understand, Virus. But you're asking me to educate you. Now you're saying, well, if I'm going to pay for that information, it better be right. All right, so you're okay to ask for it for free?
Like, you're actually getting an education. I'm not trying...
Yeah, you will get an education. I'm asking you for the third time, what are you going to pay me to educate your dumb, ignorant ass? Is it nothing? Is it nothing? Because if the answer's nothing, oh, well, you don't get much for that.
It's a big difference.
So the answer's nothing. You won't be paying me a dime. Yeah, you don't get much for that, you know. You don't get much for nothing, you know, Virus. I know you want to be educated. You need to be. You're ignorant. But when you're offering nothing, I mean literally nothing to me, then you don't get much for that. Do you understand?
Why does the earth need to be flat for me?
Sorry, why are you asking me something? Are you paying me? Does this come with a dollar value?
Okay, so you won't pay me for every question?
Sorry, no, you're not going to get paid. You're the dumbest fucking person here. Why would anyone pay the village idiot for his information? But if the village idiot wants to start quizzing people, you better have a fucking deep pocket. You understand, spastic? If you haven't got a deep pocket, just fuck off. You're the thickest person here. You're ignorant. You're definitely not going to be demanding answers about anything. Okay? You could go away and do what I've done, which is figure it out. Or you can come here in your gamma bitch way and decide that you're going to demand answers of me. And what I'll do in return is say, pay me, bitch. And if you haven't got any fucking money, low-life fuckwit, then get lost.
You can't teach me nothing new.
You can't give me fuck all, can you, low-life scum with no money?
I know why you want to answer.
Yeah, you haven't got any fucking money. So fuck off. You want me to educate you, you can pay me for my time. You understand? Now, if you're not going to do that, I'm not going to educate you. What I will do is drag you by the short heads to the point where you prove a flat earth for my audience. That's worth something to me. Yeah? Beyond that, what you demand of me is irrelevant. You won't be getting anything. You can ask politely, and then I can lay out an amount that I want to charge. But beyond that, you can fuck off. You understand, dickhead? You're not going to be demanding anything from me. Ever. None of you will be. Like Charles, right? Charles thought he could demand my attention by putting me on mute. And all that happened is I deafened him. So I didn't listen to a single word he said. He thought, incorrectly, that he was in charge. That's Charles. He thought he was in charge and could lie to a live audience. He was wrong. I was in charge.
Charles in charge.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Charles is in charge.
No, he definitely was not in charge. I was, as I highlighted his lie. And the same applies here. I'm not going to be answering Virus's questions like I'm not going to be answering Charles's questions. He'll be answering my questions. Yeah? And if he wants to offer me money for a series of shitty questions he's got for me, that he doesn't want because he wants education, he wants because if it was being paid for, it needs to be correct before he even got the information. It needs to be validated before it was even presented. That's how high the standards are if he's paying for it. If he's not paying for it, he feels in his gamma bitch way, he's got the right to dictate what I'm going to tell him. Because he's ignorant and needs educating. Therefore, obviously, the nearest person that's told him how ignorant it is, he's going to be the one to educate you, isn't he? The one pointing out how big a fuckwit you are is the one to educate you, isn't he, Virus? No. The one pointing out how big a fuckwit you are is going to demand money for the education you think you deserve. You don't. And I'm not going to be the one giving it you unless you fucking pay me. Now, I've said that about 7 times.
I don't think that low of myself. Shit.
Then fuck off. If you don't think that low of yourself and you don't see any value in what I have, then you are a wanker who is only here to demonstrate his ignorance and claim I'm ignorant. On 2 occasions on your visit here, you've claimed I don't understand. But you are self-confessed to be ignorant, Virus. You have no worth. None in this arena. 0.
What is ignorance?
Not knowing things.
That's not ignorance.
Wow, losing basic meaning of words now.
Wow.
Ignorance is virus.
Ignorance is not willing to learn.
To ignore. To ignore. Ignorance.
Me asking you a question.
Ignorance. We all know what the word means. You are literally now challenging me based on my definition of ignorance. Oh, I absolutely assure you unequivocally that you are, by definition, ignorant, Virus.
It's a difference between ignorance and...
No. I'm not going to listen to the village idiot defining ignorance for me. No.
Virus. Ignorance. Definition. Lack of knowledge or information.
It's kind of like not knowing stuff, which is precisely what I said, Virus. Yeah, you don't know stuff. You are shit for brains retard. That's ignorance. That's you. Ignorant. Now you feel, after being demonstrated ignorant, after telling the person you're going to demand education from thereafter, that he's wrong and doesn't understand, that for free you can demand education to absolve yourself of your ignorance. No.
No, I get it for free.
No, you don't get it for free. You get told to suck my balls for free. That's what you get for free. Like Charles got. That's what he got from me for free. He got to taste my balls whilst lying to his live audience. That's what you get for free. Like Charles got. That's what he got. He paid me nothing. And he got to taste my balls. That's what he got for free.
You know how to get your ball taste over the...
Yeah, he got to taste my balls as he lied perpetually to his audience about not needing R. And then it took me 20 minutes of work to edit in him saying on the globe model every time he claimed he wasn't lying, proving him a liar. That's what he got for free. The taste of a flat earther's balls. That's what you get for free. Now you can come here and have that for free. I offer it for free daily. If you want that from me, that's me. My attention, my time, then you can have it for free. But you won't like what you get for your $0 value that you give me. You understand? You won't enjoy it. Charles didn't enjoy it. He can't quite believe it's happened. He's now doing damage control in my comments, asking where he lied in videos showing him lying. Now you, on the other hand, will just get told to get lost because you're an inconsequential, ignorant prick.
I don't care about your ad homs either. So. Yeah.
Not an ad hom. When I describe you as an inconsequential, that means you have no influence on anybody at all. That's a fact. Not an ad hom, a fact. ignorant. We've gone through it and defined it. And by example, you are ignorant. It's not an ad hom. Now, further adding to his ignorance is him describing my accurate description of him as an ad hom, further demonstrating how ignorant he is. Now, prick is him telling me I don't understand when he's self-confessed ignorant. That makes you a prick. So none of what I said is an ad hom. It's an accurate description with example. Like when I describe Charles as a liar, it's not bullying. It's admirably holding up his lie and showing it to his audience. Showing him to be a liar like I'm showing you to be an ignorant prick.
But you're always ignorant of somebody's point of view. Like, you don't know my point of view of you until I tell it to you.
Really? I know your point of view about proving Earth's flat by measuring angles with a flat baseline. Your elevation angle proved Earth's flat. You didn't understand that.
Nobody was even talking.
No, there's another octave.
Nobody.
Go up 2 octaves this time.
You brought that into the conversation. That had nothing to do with me. That was you.
What? When you said you measured an angle, we only got one, but multiple to choose from our measurements. The first one you went to, your go-to, proved Earth's flat when you said angle. 2 straight lines.
2 straight lines.
That's right. Not a curved line, like a globe Earth would have.
I don't need curved lines.
What, you don't need curved lines on a sphere, Virus? Let's have it one more time. You don't need...
Look at a star. You don't need curved lines to look...
Welcome to Flat Earth, bitch. That's what you get for free. Yeah? You telling me how you, the globe Earth believer, doesn't need curved lines. Tell me again.
Not when you look at a star, no.
When you look at a star, just need it to be a flat Earth. Okay. Welcome to Flat Earth, Virus. That's right. When we look at stars and measure angles to them, we need a flat Earth for that.
No, you don't.
Well, who needs a curve, Virus? You don't need a curve for it. Quote, you don't need a curve. End quote. The Virus.
Yeah, you don't need a curve for that.
Yeah, that's right. You need a flat Earth for that, Virus. Is this painful? This is what you get for free. The taste of my balls. As you tell me, it doesn't need to be curved. Right?
That has nothing to do with the shape of the Earth, Nathan.
So measuring angles off the ground to stars, nothing to do with the shape of the Earth. Moving around on the ground, finding your location on the ground, nothing to do with the, quote, shape. No, that's right. That's nothing to do with any shape and everything to do with a flat aspect.
Ain't got nothing to do with anything.
Mumble, mumble, mumble.